Namaste. Uh, I'm Anjali Kulkarni. Today I'm introducing our wonderful pyramid master, Mehdi, and she's living in Dallas. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Zabin, she's living in Dallas. She's a software engineer working from last 20 years in technology. And she started her meditation in 2002. She believes in oneness and have started this spiritual journey to seek this goal. So today's master, Zabin Mehdi. Welcome, Zabin Mehdi.
Hey, thank you. And that's Zubia Mehdi.
Zubia, sorry.
No worries, no worries. Um, so yesterday we had Guru Purnima, and during that we got to not only learn about Patriji's journey, but also get to learn about his master, Sadananda Guru, and this profound journey where not only did the person, a master, have to wait years to find the correct student, but even the greatest people who have so much knowledge have to be patient and wait for that moment. And how hurry are we so always to give up and think that nobody is there to love and take care of us. So I'd like to take this moment to first also thank my master, Preeti Prasad, for her kindness and her patience and putting me on my path. And also Harika Kurnala for putting love in my heart. It is her beauty in her voice and in her that she put that in my heart and has made it ever so beautiful. And also Babaji for putting light in my heart as we are all working towards getting unified. So my discussion and topic is about Hazrat Inayath Khan, music of life. Um, and he was a very outstanding master, to say the least. He was an Indian professor of musicology, a singer, an amazing player of the veena, a poet, a philosopher, and a pioneer of transmission of Sufism to the West. His main Sufi teachings emphasize in oneness and God realization. And that is also something that I gravitate towards, that no matter how and who we are still made the same. We just have to see through all the basic differences that the world has made us think we have. One of his founding principles is that nature is the holy book. So all that one needs to do is understand nature. Like all masters, they are always simplifying things for us. So if we were to come back to Patriji and his basic principle, that our breath is our guru. So when you make someone your guru, what do you have to do? One of the things is observe the guru, right? Understand what is said, but also have the patience to understand what is not said. Confused? No worries. Let us simplify. So when we observe our breath, we realize that it is a tool to help us, right? It helps us focus on our breath. methods of rhythmic breathing. For example, 4-8-4, 4-7-4, whatever combination helps you. It helps you get control over your thoughts. And once you're able to master your thought, you're able to listen to the sounds and vibrations of yourself inside. Then we actually look at how we are breathing. So think about it. How are we breathing? Are we breathing from our heart here? Are we breathing from our diaphragm, lower diaphragm, or from our stomach? Have we ever thought about these things? But it makes a world of a difference. Have you ever observed a child breathing? A child breathes from his stomach, That is the lowest part of our body, right? It is there that is considered proper breathing. So once we move from being in our chest tight and anxious to our lower breathing, to the correct breathing, we automatically change the thought, the anxiety, and everything just subtracts from our body, and we become in a relaxed state. Our heart rate drops. Everything starts to become to its natural state. So it is actually a very important thing, and thing that we need to realize, that breath needs to be done in a correct way if we are to realize what breath actually is. So let's move to the next part, the rhythm of the breath. So what does the rhythm of the breath tell you? It tells you a lot. It tells you how you are feeling. If you are breathing, if you are panting, you are angry, there's something wrong, right? If you are not breathing, then there is also something wrong. But the way you breathe decides how you feel. How if you're running for your life, you're going to be breathing fast. But if you are sitting silently in your meditation, you're going to be breathing in a different way. But again, we are not, even sometimes I observe, even in my meditation, I am breathing very shallow, right? So we have to actually understand how to breathe, so that our meditations becomes more useful for us. They provide to us not only the mental disconnect, but also the physical rejuvenation that the rhythmic breathing will bring to us. So the rhythm of our breath and the way of our breath. So these are two things. But what else? Think about it. How many days can you live without food? Few days. How many days without water? A day? 1.5 days? How long can you live without breath? Few minutes, right? Maybe if you have good lungs, you have few minutes. If you don't have good lungs, like somebody like me sometimes, then it's going to be a short time. So imagine, we think we are eating food and that is giving us the energy, everything, but it is not. Your food for your mind is the oxygen, the breath that you give it. So if you are breathing shallow, you're not even feeding your mind properly. Your breath is what provides the food for all your nerves and everything, and it is going from end to end in your body. So if you are not breathing enough, your body will start feeling the lack sooner or later, right? So the rhythm of the breath, the length of the breath, the and also the length of the breath helps you see your health. If you are having a shallow breath, even after trying to improve, it means there's something wrong with your lungs. You need to figure out that if you are on the asthmatic path or somewhere, you need to review your health, right? Because when you observe your breath, you will get to know about yourself, your rhythm, your depth, how long you can hold your breath. All these are signs of your health. They show you that if you hold your breath for a long time, these are good signs that you're healthy and you have longevity. So the depth of your voice. So we all are different. We all have different ways of breathing. But if we observe our breath, so Pratiji's simple sentence, observe your breath, it doesn't mean to just observe it for the focus. It also means, so the master is telling you to analyze it too, right? understand your breath so that you can use it for your own benefit. When you are becoming your own master, then you have to do your own homework. You have to realize that the power of the breath is not in just being able to breathe, but to using it to benefit your health. Because part of part of doing your meditation is to become a better and healthier person. So now let's move to the next part. Where are we breathing from, right? We are breathing from our heart, from our mind. Where are we breathing from? So you have to realize that we feel that we have one mind in our body. Actually, we have two. Actually, sometimes I feel we have three. Our stomach is also our mind. It has a mind of its own. And it talks a lot, especially at lunchtime. So, but if we talk about the two minds which can change our life, it's our heart and our mind. So using my breath, I'm able to control my mind. But what about my heart? When I learn to silence the mind and start living in my heart and breathing from my heart, you will actually start to feel that you are alive. Because when we are breathing from anywhere else, it is such a shallow breath. But when we take a breath from our heart, it has depth. It's and we finally, and the heart finally feels that you're ready to be guided. It finally says, you say that bhav badh gaya. It finally realizes that you understand where is home, and that where do we need to start our day with, not our mind, but our hearts. So if your heart is like a beautiful garden, then finally you will start a day full of love and gratitude. So we have started our day with the right fuel in our heart and putting it with love and gratitude. So we install the right items. So what does the breath create? Now that we are in our heart and we have love and gratitude, as those have the highest frequency. So now what will our breath create? Our breath now will create an energy field around it. If you remember uh, Preeti's presentation where she showed us when we are sitting that there is an energy field around us, that is the energy field that will grow. So it is part of our aura. We call it many things, but we are all energy beings when we have to realize that. So our energy field will become clearer. It will become stronger. And it will help us create the harmony. So when you will sit with that love energy, you wherever you will go, whoever you will meet can feel the harmony that you have. They will be able to connect with you. They will feel the for example, when how do children know that you are angry? They can feel your energy, right? How can children know that you're happy? You love them. It is your energy. So it is that energy that you build from your heart which goes out that helps you create that. So you have to be living and breathing from here, from your heart. So a note on love, right? Love has the highest vibration. So when you find someone who you love and who can make you see a rainbow, hold on to that person. That person is extremely special because there are very few people who can make you feel like that. So learn to cultivate that feeling that you have when you see or meet that person. Because if you can have a rainbow in your heart, you can create any miracle that you like. Seriously. This is not a joke. So, so the energy that love provides uh, is the energy that you need to manifest or grow yourself in any way. So I can vouch for that. All right. So moving on to another part of the discussion of the breath. Now that we have discussed how the breath has has a life of its own inside of you, it helps you focus, it has a rhythm, it has a position. So once you have that all organized, it is that magic moment that you have. And one more note on love. One of the other biggest thing about love is that if you find the person who can make you see that rainbow, and 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 if so, I believe in collecting moments in life. Life is full of experiences, but some, instead of calling them experiences, I call them moments. Like the moment when I first learned, went to school, it was a very scary moment. you know came, did, all the things, going to school, college, marriage, all of those things are moments that you have your first kid, right? You're learning to drive. So I'm teaching my kids to drive now. So you can imagine the moments I'm having right now, how scary it is. So, so those are moments that you collect. But when you love somebody, it is also a very, very precious moment in your life. Because in that moment, when your heart is one, you are actually in that moment connected to consciousness, and you grow. It is at that point that your heart grows and your consciousness grows. So we sometimes think that we need miracles to grow. We don't. These small moments that we have in our life, if we connect them, and if we can actually feel the energy, so the love that you have for one person, if you connect with that person and feel the energy of that person, you grew in consciousness right there. Because there is no moment more beautiful to know a moment where you love and you were loved back. So there is no moment, be it the love of your kid, of your parents, of your husband, anybody. That is the grandest moment there is, to be felt that you are one. So that is one of the most amazing moments that we can use to grow ourselves, grow our heart, grow our energy. So you don't have to go far and wide. So and these sounds and vibrations in you, and those conscious moments, you will then feel the silence once you have achieved those. And in that silence, you will start listening to more things. When and how do your masters connect with you? When you have a silence here, love and gratitude here, and you are listening. Your ears are open. You have the consciousness awakened, grown, waiting to listen, that I'm here. I want to learn. I want to grow. I am in the right frequency. So in that moment, you will start seeing the miracles happen. You will start people coming in your life. You will see the new masters approaching you, talking to you, finding you. So one of the moments where when we went to Sedona, no, not in Sedona. I also went to Sedona very recently, but I also went to Mount Shasta. So we had an experience there where we met this master, and he said to us that he actually found us. So he found our light, and he came to talk to us. So it was one of the most craziest and amazing moments where he shared his things with us. But you have to realize, how did that happen? It happened because the energy that we had, being in Mount Shasta, of the love energy, it is a mountain of love. So we were vibrating, our frequency was in that such a being could come to us and talk to us, right? So if you cultivate that heart, living, live in the garden of your heart, make it that beautiful temple, fill it with everything that you can think of, that can just make it so comfortable being here all day. Then you will start seeing your magic. So on another note, uh, realizing all of these things and putting them together in a package is what we have been wanting from our masters. That can you give me that magic pill that I can eat and read and understand? But it doesn't happen that way. The rhythm, the importance, the language, the experience is what is the learning, because they can tell you the method, but they cannot give you the magic. The magic is in that moment that you will experience, and you will realize that if you are vigilant, if you are available in here, watching in here, being the observer, you will start living on a different path. And gratitude definitely is a rhythm that you need to always be in. So start your day with gratitude and fill it with love. So as you walk outside, whoever you meet will be in harmony with your energy, and nothing will bother you or them, and that day should go really smooth. I can keep on talking about the rhythms and this and the items, but there is a lot to music that can be said. There is a lot at people who have come and shared their amazing talents. But the only way, and I remember Patriji listening to one of those discussions that Patriji has those short lessons, and he said that we get stuck in people's praises of how good we are, of how good I am. But if somebody who knows who's playing an instrument, and you do not know how to play an instrument, and you said, oh wow, that was so good, so I have placed my happiness in that, oh wow, that was so good. And if you didn't say it, I don't feel good. But I have to realize that a compliment coming from the right person is the compliment. If a person who doesn't know how to play music or know anything about music, whatever he says should not make a difference to me. I should look for praise from people who actually understand. So most of the times we spend our life getting hurt by people who actually have no idea of what we are doing, what we are feeling. So put your guards up, be stronger. We don't need the appreciation, but what I need is maybe an audience sometimes now and here and there, so that I'm able to share what I have experienced and give some magic to you, that you can be inspired, and you can, you can find something with these words somewhere that put a spark in you and take you on your, and that you can use on your journey. So observe your breath, be with your breath, and learn the music inside of you, because it is not it is not silent. It is only silent till you don't understand space. Once you will look for it, you will find it and start listening to it. So I think I'll stop and we can. Any have any question?
With
Take that
the
as a
music.
no. So I did not understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, first we will
Can you say that
meditate
again?
and yeah. We
Yeah.
will meditate and at
Great.
last we take the questions.
Okay, that's good. Let's do that.
Are
So,
you sharing music or can I share the
oh,
music?
uh,
Sure, you
you
will
can
guide
share the
me.
music. Okay, yeah, I can guide. Everybody, please sit in your meditation pose that you prefer. Close your eyes. Clasp your hand. And let's begin with our breathing. Let's take some deep breaths. We'll start with taking 3 long breaths. Let's start with focusing on our feet. Surrender is the first thing that you should start with. Surrender to this earth. Once you surrender, you begin to feel the comfort of this earth, its love, its energy, its vibration. They're suddenly part of you. You can feel them, grow with them. What does it take to understand the surrender? Determination. Giving in to something is not easy. We have to believe. Be determined about. Move to your solar plex. Find the determination. Being determined doesn't mean that you have to be unkind. Fill yourself with kindness. Look at your surrender is not about you. It is about yourself and your soul. It is not the ego surrender. It is your soul surrender. When you believe that there is a higher purpose and a higher self. Kindness will bring purity in. It will become second nature to monetary intention. To know who you are. The purity will guide you towards the right thing, the right people. You will attract the right attention, the right people. You will become a magnet. Once you are surrounded with the right kind of people, your intuition will give in and guide you. You will start going to the right places and seeing the right things and being with the right people. No time will be a bad time. All will be in your favor. Once you grow your intuition, you will start becoming an inspiration. and the journey continues. Stay with your breath, friends. All right, friends, start to come back from wherever, whichever beautiful journey you went on. Start gathering yourself. Final few seconds, Master. All right, everybody. It's time to come back. Put your hands, rub your palms, put your hand on your eyes, and come back with a beautiful smile on your face. Welcome back. Can you stop the music? Thank you. All right, Masters.
Thank you so much, Masters.
You're welcome.
Masters, anybody have any questions or experience sharing? Please unmute yourself.
Oh, before the questions, I forgot to share the book. The book is Hazrat Inayath, Music of Life. It's quite wide. I'm still working on it, but some of the things which I had gathered is what I shared with you guys, what I felt and understood.
Thank you so much, Master. Thank you, Master. You shared with a lot of experiences. Those I have gone through these within these 2 months. I have seen a lot of changes. Those are the points we covered a lot. Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
They were. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I guess we have a announcement for tomorrow.
Thank you, Zubia ji. Wonderful meditation and wonderful session today. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. And tomorrow, July 23rd, we are having the topic Divine Pregnancy, and our master is Hima Bindu. So, see you all tomorrow for new session and a new topic with new masters. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.